Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you can hear me. I always have so much trouble with these microphones. Sorry. How are you? How are you today? We are going to continue playing today events. So much trouble. Microphones. Okay. I think it will be fine. Continue playing today events. Okay, I think it's fine. Okay, so we're going to do events today again because we still have a lot of things to do. By the way, this is Imaginarium Theater. I don't know if I want to unlock with this account yet. I mean, come on, I am literally... I don't have any build characters at all. What am I going to do in there? Anyway, what we are going to do is the Traveler's Tales. Oh, okay, it's been only a few seconds, so you can forgive me. Timer, let's start it. Okay, so what I do want us to do today is to do the Traveler's Tales again. So at around, okay. So, but before we do that, actually, let's
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Let's take our dispatched character stuff. And by the way, did we? Yes, we get here this, and also did we? No, we have not forged things for this week, and we should. Let's play everything from here, and yeah, let's leave him new things to forge. At least a tiny bit of progress, you know, even though we're so busy with events, we never really get to do stuff outside of that. But I guess let's go for Miko. Miko, in the Grand Narukami Shrine in Inazuma. How about we go to the Grand Narukami Shrine and draw fortune slips today? Yes, we will go. The question is how much time it is going to take us. Yesterday was super easy to progress with the different events. I mean this event where you have to talk with many people around the world, which I find really fun, by the way. It's one of my favorites, absolutely, even though, you know, this is only the second time they've had an event like this.
Stand clear.
But when I have to do it here, it's just so many places that we haven't unlocked yet, which is problematic. And yes, I was saying that yesterday we had a lot of luck because we were able to just
Oz, reveal thy...
get people from the same places over and over again, which was awesome. But I don't know if today we're going to have such luck.
Freeze!
I mean, with Miko, we already have no such luck.
Cool
But
it.
it is what it is. Well, at least we're going to explore at least a tiny bit.
Quite the find.
Which would be pretty cool. And yes, let's go. Oh, that's not the right path. Okay, so for anyone who is uninitiated about this account is all about reading challenge. This is the bookworm challenge, as I called it. I know it's a bit lame, but we have to dispel those rumors that Genshin players cannot read. Oh, this is so beautiful. let's take this. So because we have to read everything, and this account is not, you know, so easy as, oh, I did all the Archon quests and I've beaten the game. I mean, the people who do these challenges with only one character especially, they're super awesome. But that's not really the challenge I'm going for.
By Royal Animal Test 6308.
So here,
Dodge this!
wait, let me finish with this.
Yeah, absorption test.
Freeze! Dodge this!
Odds revealed. Out of my sight.
Oh,
Belongs to ice.
we took a chance. We shall have to look at it a bit later though. Oh, we also got this one. Okay, so in this account we kinda have to do absolutely everything, and we have to read through everything, which is the difficult part. Mostly because it's just long, and some explanations in Genshin are just overly wordy. I am not against reading, actually. Reading is one of my... it's like my second pastime, I guess. Yeah, I guess gaming has become a bigger portion of my life recently. But reading has always been a hobby of mine. I've always loved it. We're going to... okay, I'm not going to pick that now. Don't judge me. I'm going to return here item away at some point and we can do these things. But I do think that a lot of things in Genshin are just overly wordy, and I kind of want to see just how long it will take for someone to play the game completely, or as completely as it can be played if you're free to play, because we're not going to use money on this account. And by the way, just to make sure to play the game, just make sure, yes, okay, everything is fine. So we want to see just how long it will take for someone to play as much content as possible, if they also have to properly actually go through the content by, well, actually reading it. And yeah, this means that we do have to play all the events. So when we miss an event, we are actually missing a good portion of our team, of our game. So we have to be careful with not losing event time. So that's why we have been concentrating on events for so long. Actually, this is the second patch this account has been going for, and we haven't really made a huge progress neither in,
Wow, so many raw
you know, in
materials.
characters or in any kind of fighting modes, or I think I went the wrong way, or anything like this, or even story quests and Archon quests, side quests, world quests, you know, and you name it. We just, and exploration also, we just haven't had the time to do this because I have like a few hours from time to time to play on this. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I have my own job, you know, and I also have my own time for playing. That is not a challenge. That is just for relaxing. I mean, this one is relaxing too, but you know, sometimes you want to shut up and not have to read aloud absolutely everything, which is truly a challenge here. So yeah, not a lot of time, and the fact that it just takes a lot of time, it's not really a combo for success at this point in time. Maybe one day I will start taking this challenge a bit more seriously, if I ever have, you know, more time in my hands, which probably won't happen. But for now, it's just recording how many hours do you need to actually read through everything and do as much as possible if you're free to play. So, I shouldn't have talked all the way till here, but I knew that it was going to be such a long way. And we're finally here. We'll at least unlock the teleport point here. I still remember one time. It was in Liyue and it was in the very beginning of this challenge, and I had to do stuff in Liyue for something. I don't know if it was an Archon quest or something else, and I didn't unlock the teleport point in a very stupid place. It's still not unlocked, that teleport point.
Hello, traveler. Are you here for a fortune slip? Apologies, but now isn't the best time.
Actually, I was here for the Miko. I mean, I still see 3 boxes, so your stove's ready, right?
It is, and so are the bamboo slips within. However, we've run out of the corresponding fortune slips. That is, the paper slips expounding on the fortune.
That's a thing that happens? So when will I be able to draw one?
That depends on your fortune. We are currently preparing new slips.
And how do I check that fortune?
Draw a slip.
And when can I draw a slip?
That depends on your fortune.
Yep, we're going in circles. That's what I said. We're going in circles, you know, and how long are we going to do this?
We are. And you've looped around to a great fortune indeed.
Wait, how do you know that?
Oh my, I was just wondering who wandered by. Why, it's you, little one. Are you here for a fortune slip?
That's right. But Ringo here said they were long gone. Yeah, Miko. Tell her that I'm a special guest.
That they are, yes.
Oh.
Everyone in Inazuma seems to be getting more anxious by the year. Oh, won't someone think of the rising paper consumption? We just restocked earlier too, and poof, gone again. Even the great fortune slips are nearly gone. Oh, truly, the troubles of being a Guji never cease.
Oh.
Still, you're in luck today. Here you are, Ringo. 300 fresh good fortune slips written by yours truly in a single sitting. Should be enough to tide us over.
300? And just how long will it take to go through those?
Well now, that depends on everyone's fortune, of course. Now, little one, aren't you here to seek yours? Go on. I'll cover your eyes while you draw a slip. Now be sure to draw well. These aren't your everyday fortunes, you know. These are Guji Yai's special slips.
I didn't know we're getting so much interaction between characters. That is definitely new. Oh. Click press the cylinder to draw a fortune slip. Successfully drawn a fortune slip. Open it up, quick.
See? Ringo was right. Yours is a great fortune after all.
Oh, you heard that? How? Miko, did you?
Shh. Now. Don't let the whole world know, or yokai might come and snatch your good luck away. This fortune slip was personally written by the current Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine herself, Yai Miko, so it's quite potent. Guard it well, lest it ends up in the hands of a tanuki or baku.
Thanks.
All right then. As always, I leave the rest to you, Ringo.
Yes, Lady Guji.
Huh? By the rest you mean?
That's exactly what she means. What Lady Guji wrote were the good fortune slips. The bad ones are yet to be completed.
Alas, any fortune I write would simply be too potent. Surely such power shouldn't be used to foretell doom and gloom.
Oh, so responsible of her.
Safer then to have dear Ringo pen the misfortune slips. The well-being of every visitor to our shrine is at stake. Now, I'm off to write the modest fortunes. Do enjoy your wonderful fortune today, little one.
What's with that face? She's just trying to slack off, isn't she? Nothing but an excuse to get out of writing too many fortunes.
Please enjoy your wonderful fortune today, traveler.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, we actually got something. Special fortune slip quest item. A great fortune slip written personally by Guji Yamiko of the Grand Narukami Shrine. It is said that, or rather, Yamiko says that, this fortune slip has some sort of special power. Okay. What is this? Okay, this doesn't matter right now. What happened here? Oh, that's pretty cool. But what I really wanted, yes. Yamiko Good Fortune. With the help of Yamiko, you draw an extra special fortune slip. It's probably a good idea to stow it away for later. After all, who can be sure it doesn't really hold mystical power? Oh. Okay. Oh, Hazel. Inazuma City, Inazuma. A certain detective in Hanamizaka is still pondering a case. Perhaps there have been new developments. Okay, this was the case with, I mean, it happened yesterday for me, so this is the case where someone is entering people's homes and they're not stealing anything, but they kind of mess up their bookshelves and every single person who has, you know, gotten this burglar's attention had a special book that they had. So let's see.
According to the letter, this should be the place.
The place?
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
I'm not the general public, not in this game.
Wait! We're not the general public.
Second time that I say exactly what they're going to say.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Oh, I'm thinking, I'm thinking of my main account where everything is done, and I am not just a special an outlander that has snuck. I am very well known, but here, yeah, I just snuck into your nation, and yeah, that's true.
Are our clothes really so? What Paimon means to say is.
Wait, that's not the event. That's the main story. Here is our invitation letter. No.
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye. In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more like it.
Wait. Oh my, I wasn't even supposed to come here. By the way, this is... Okay, 3 wishes. If I had started doing this quest, it would have been a disaster. We don't have time for such a thing right now. And besides, if we do these quests long enough, we'll kind of be locked out of Inazuma City. And how am I going to do the event then? Never enter into that Komore Tea House. Okura Textiles and Kimonos Bulletin Board. I apologize, but imported silk flowers are currently out of stock due to the Sakoku decree. Please let us know in advance if you want to place any custom orders. We will take note and start work as soon as the silk is back in stock. That is not what I wanted. And just like that, she's left. She looked like she was in pain too. Must have had to go take her medicine. So, what's it about this time? Oh, just in time, traveler. Remember that case from before? I already cracked it. Really? Elementary for dear Hazel, I see. Was there but one truth this time? I suppose I can tell you the whole story. You look like you might explode from curiosity otherwise. She probably won't come after me for leaking the case details. Yes, please tell me. In short, the culprit was a student who frequented second-hand shops. Too poor to buy books, he'd just read them on sight. One day he wrote a letter confessing his love to the girl he admired in secret and planned to slip it into her desk. But in the end, shyness got the better of him, and he retrieved it, unopened. Dejected, he began to head back home. On the way, he wanted to crumple the letter into a ball and toss it, but couldn't bear to do that either, so he began mindlessly fanning himself with it. Am I the only one who is a bit lost? How would all of this lead to... Okay, let's just go. Just then, he passed by a second-hand bookshop. So to distract himself from his problems, he decided to head in and finish the novel he'd started reading a few days earlier. He left it in the book, and that's why he's now searching it, because someone bought it. After finishing The Flesh-Eating Tree That You Shouldn't Mess With, he returned home, only to discover that his love letter was nowhere to be seen. Wait, he didn't leave the letter stuck inside the book, did he? Exactly. He had accidentally used his love letter as a bookmark while reading. By the time he realized his mistake and returned to retrieve it, he found that the book had already been sold, and the shopkeeper couldn't recall the buyer's name. If anyone saw that letter, the poor kid must have been driving himself crazy, thinking, if anyone reads that, I'm done for. I've got to get it back no matter what. Desperate, he turned to the modus operandi he'd read about in that same crime novel to retrieve it. I don't know if it's because he's actually really talented, due to the book's meticulous and detailed descriptions, or maybe because Inazuma City's been so safe lately, that nobody bothers with basic precautions. But he succeeded. He used the criminal techniques in the book to conduct numerous break-ins and threw all of Hanamizaka into chaos. As the case was initially pretty minor, only the Doshin were assigned to the case at first. But as investigations stalled out, the public got more and more restless. So Madame Kujo-Sara assigned me to take charge. Fortunately, it wasn't too complicated, and as for the process, well, I'd say things went pretty smoothly. So how did you catch the guy? Well, I didn't really catch him per se. One of the Doshin from the station bought a copy of The Flesh-Eating Tree That You Shouldn't Mess With. He was going on about how I got to see for myself how good a book that can make a criminal willing to risk it all is. And when he opened it, the letter just fell out. After reading this baffling love letter, everything clicked. So I just picked a time when classes were about to finish, intercepting our little criminal on his way out. He didn't even try to run? Of course he did. Turned tail and was about to bolt the second he saw me. So I just said, if you run, I'll show the letter to your crushed deskmate. No sooner had I finished speaking than he meekly surrendered. Oh, Hazel, you really are terrifying, as they say here. Hazel, you're terrifying. Don't detectives walk the path of righteousness? It was a bluff. I never actually followed through with something that low. He might be a kid, but a crime is a crime, and crimes come with consequences. He will have to take responsibility and pay all the restitution required. He was a bit too good at it. Feels like he's got a very dangerous talent. That's why I say that crime novels that romanticize crime end up desensitizing people to it. Something like this isn't really illegal, right? No harm, no foul. It's no big deal. Once ideas like that start worming into people's minds, they might unknowingly turn into fools who cross the line. Traveler, do you think like that? Wait. is he asking about, you know, romanticizing crime in books? Or about people thinking, oh, no foul, no whatever they said. No harm, no foul. It's no big deal. I think, okay, I'm someone who plays a lot of fantasy things and reads lots of fantasy books and does a lot of things that are fiction, you know, all my life. And I know what is fiction and what isn't fiction. And I will never apply the rules from fiction into the real world. I could use, you know, what I've learned from fiction and apply it in my own life to gain confidence or to better my mood or to think, oh, it's not that bad when it is so bad, my situation. But I would never say, oh, in this book they say that if you enter people's homes, that's not really crime. That's obviously crime. That's a very, very big crime. Okay, I'm not a lawyer, a policeman, or whatnot, but I know that I shouldn't enter people's homes, even though I have seen, oh my god, I have played Hogwarts. I am still playing Hogwarts Legacy, where you literally have to enter people's homes and steal their things, and it's ridiculous. And what are we talking about? Okay, yes, constantly, right now even. Oh my, really? Tread lightly then. Should you act on these thoughts, I might get put on your trail, and next thing you know, Madame Kujo will be clapping you in irons. Wait! Do you think like that is... Do I think exactly these things? No, I don't. No. I was just overthinking things way too much. No, I don't think like this. And we'd best avoid that scenario. She's rough with the cuffs, to say nothing of the chaffing when she leads you around. What is this conversation? Oh, would you look at the time? I should head back to the station. The pile of cases on my desk isn't going to solve itself. After a debacle like this, I'm sure it won't be long before Madame Kujo takes us all on another public safety lecture tour. Let's just hope we don't have any idiot copycat criminals. Otherwise, overtime beckons. Again. Okay, that was not what I wanted to choose, but at least it had a very funny interaction. Anyway. Oh my. The truth. The perpetrator... Hazel, the truth. The perpetrator of the peculiar case has been apprehended. It turns out that the motive for his crimes was that he carelessly left a love letter between the pages of a notebook he was reading in a bookshop. When he realized his mistake, he rushed back to the shop, only to discover that the book, the flesh-eating tree that you shouldn't mess with, had already been sold. Panicking, he emulated a modus operandi of the criminal from the story to steal back his lost letter. Now the case has already been solved, but the detective who solved it appears to be at yet another loose end. By the way, look at how much they have explained about Hazel, and look at Novilette. What is this? What's this? This is literally 2 lines, and this is a whole roman, a whole book. Okay, what were we doing? Yes, we're doing... Oh, no. Toma? Are you inside? Please don't be inside the Komore house. Please, no. Toma, in Inazuma City, Inazuma. In Inazuma City, someone is racking their brains over an exam. Oh, exam. Interesting. Is it a cleaning exam that he's preparing for other people? Please don't be inside the Komore house. Oh, okay, you're fine. Oh, it's Cookie. Which is to say that as long as someone passes the exam and gets a domestic services provider license, they'll be able to take more repair and cleaning jobs. That's exactly it, Miss Cookie. The Yashiro Commission is promoting training and exams for housekeeping skills to help boost employment opportunities for residents seeking work. Going to take another exam, Shinobu? Job hunting, Shinobu? Oh, hey traveler, that's right. I'm looking into the Yashiro Commission's housekeeping training programs. Thomas says that as long as you complete a full course and pass the exam, the Yashiro Commission will issue you an official license. It is a significant advantage for job seekers. I imagine that with your talent, getting the license should be a piece of cake. You flatter me, but while exams don't faze me, the rest of the Ardaki gang... Boss's last job was to give exfoliating back scrubs at Asa bathhouse, but he went at it a bit too hard and ended up scrubbing skin off too. No, that's awful. Poor guy. Ito, what are you doing? Last month, Akira helped grill skewers at Shimura's. For everyone he grilled, he ate 3. Shimura's would have been in the red for the whole month if bystanders hadn't intervened. And then there is Momoro and Genta. Ushi is the only one who doesn't cause trouble, and that's because he doesn't need to work. Wouldn't that get them fired? Their jobs, Right on the money. When I asked, they all replied in perfect unison. Sorry, we got fired again. Hehe. In short, aside from me, the entire Rataki gang is presently unemployed. Ah, so they're living a free and unstructured lifestyle bereft of social attachment. Pretty on brand for the Arataki gang. So, Miss Cookie, I take it that you intend to secure licenses for the gang, and in doing so improve their job prospects. Yep, my thoughts exactly. But just dragging them there to take the test is probably pointless. It's better if I get the license first. Then I can go back and tutor them myself. That's much more likely to succeed. Very thorough. In that case, are you ready to enroll right now? Give me a bit. I need to go back and fetch my documents, and also give the boss a heads up. Sounds good. Once you're ready, you can find me at the Yashiro Commission to register. You can sign up at any time before I go on the leave. Got it. I'll be quick. Thanks, Toma. Shinobu strides off. Now that's someone who doesn't mess around. Been a while, traveler. What do you think? Without her, the Arataki gang would be done for. Looks like she's going to rack up another certification. You're gonna take a vacation, Toma. I am. The Yashiro Commission is spearheading the domestic services training program, and once I finish assisting the others with the registration process, I plan on taking a long vacation. Lord Kamisato has already approved. I plan to head to Mondstadt to help my mother with a few things. Your mother? You're going back to Mondstadt? What's with the surprised look? I don't think I've ever shared much about my family with you. There is nothing special about them. My mom was born and raised in Mondstadt, and she's a Knight of Favonius. Contact between Mondstadt and Inazuma has risen since the Sakoku decree was lifted, so it's gotten easier to write. Once I got a letter from her demanding I send her Inazuman wine so she could taste what you're drinking over there. But what can possibly rival dandelion wine? Shame though, even the taste of home might be a luxury for her now. We're getting lore. Grandmaster Varka's expedition is camped in Not Cry, and she received her orders to transfer. She's already en route to join them. Wait! More people from Mondstadt are going to join with the other knights in Not Cry? Ooh, that's big news. wait. I need to talk about this with somebody. Okay. It's been years since I last went back. Once I get there, I'll help sort through everything she left behind and see how much Mondstadt's changed. Given how far your travels take you, maybe we'll bump into each other there. I hope so. Do you think other characters from Mondstadt are going to appear in Not Cry? That would be so awesome. Okay, Toma. Training exam. The Yashiro Commission's training programs and exams have received widespread recognition. After a period of intense activity, Toma is preparing for a long vacation. Oh, and we also got... Yes! Witness anecdotes 16 times. Oh, we've got all the achievement, all the primogems from there. It's pretty nice. And we can go to Mizuki. Yume Mitsuki in Inazuma City, Inazuma. The Isa Bathhouse's new client appears to have undergone some changes. The character is currently in Isa Bathhouse. Okay. We're going to see what happens to Layla. Poor Layla. She really needs a break. I hope Mizuki can help her. They're not here. Where are they? Oh no, I'm not accepting anyone. No one that I know, I don't know. I'm not accepting. I have already heard on Reddit that the Kave person is back. I don't want anything to do with them. It's so pretty here. Okay.
You're Miss Layla's alternate personality, yes?
Alternate personality? Don't mistake me, little Miss Yokai. I am Layla. I'm just sleepwalking right now. You are Dreamwalker Layla. No less than I'd expect of my dear friend Traveler, an apt sobriquet.
Your personality is the opposite of Miss Layla's. Almost like a mask worn over her original personality.
A mask? Huh. Now that's an amusing way of putting it.
How many more masks like you are there?
That's a nice pose you're striking, little Miss Yokai. What would you do if I were to say more than one?
My response depends on your answer, so please do so. But let me be clear, lies are of no use here.
There is something strangely terrifying and unsettling about Mizuki. Ooh, yes, that's exactly how I feel. Oh my, how terrifying. But relax, I am one of a kind. And what's more, I am nothing like you assume. At most, I help her with her homework and draw some star charts after she finally falls asleep. She's been pushing herself harder lately, piling more pressures on herself. Not that she'd admit it, but I know absolutely everything that goes on in her mind. She's clearly doing a good job, but she won't rest until she's found some flaw, even if there isn't one to find.
Such intense introjected aggression. Does Miss Layla rarely receive positive feedback in her daily life?
The opposite. Her advisor and classmates all praise her to the skies. But she ignores what she's already accomplished, fixating instead on every little imperfection or unfilled gap. I kinda do that too.
I understand. I'll adjust her treatment plan accordingly going forward. Just a word of caution. If Miss Layla does recover, you will disappear.
Will she? Is that so? Great. Looking forward to it.
Huh?
What? Confused? Little Misty Yokai, I am Layla. I always have been. Rather than disappearing, I'd just be the mask being dropped. Traveler, would you mind supporting me a bit? I think she's about ready to wake. Huh? What? I've got you. Easy now. Thank you. I am supposed to be receiving therapy right now, right? I'm not... I didn't sleepwalk again, did I? Miss Mitsuki, I didn't say anything rude or do anything I shouldn't have. Did I?
No, you didn't. Please relax. You did, however, suddenly wake up during the treatment. It gave me quite a start.
I'm sorry. It must be because I've barely slept these past few weeks. As soon as I stop sleeping, well, I start sleepwalking.
In that case, how do you feel now after that little rest?
Huh? I slept well, and I don't feel dizzy. My vision isn't blurry either. But I did have a very strange dream. In it, someone was sitting next to me. I couldn't see her face, but she was holding my hand the whole time. She seemed to be saying something, but I couldn't hear it. I just felt like her presence comforted me.
It's okay. That's enough for now. Dreams are cherry blossoms carried by a swift current. Thinking of them fondly from time to time is fine. But should you try to reach out and grab them?
Alright, I understand.
In that case, today's session is concluded. Please return tomorrow at the same time, Miss Layla, and please be punctual.
Yes, thank you. And thank you for supporting me just now, Traveler. Okay, I'll be going now. I think I can write a great abstract now. Oh, Layla. Yume Mitsuki treatment. Layla began sleepwalking during her treatment. After talking to her, Yume Mitsuki gains a better understanding of her recent state. Maybe now she can come up with a more suitable treatment plan. Okay. Oh, did we do enough for another? Yep, perfect. Okay. Heizo again. Shikanoi Heizo in Inazuma City, Inazuma. Another case seems to be puzzling the detective in Hanamizaka. What happened again, Heizo? Looks like another uneventful day in Hanamizaka. Oh. Well, since I'm already out and about, I might as well grab a quick bite before reporting back to Madame Kujo. Gotcha, Detective Slacker! But on the contrary, I've just finished my work as a doshi. My work as a detective has not yet begun. That accusation was almost too flimsy to bother refuting. Semantics, Heizo. So when does the case cracking start? Now actually, I wasn't joking. Recently, a group of shady peddlers have been hawking illicit potions all over Hanamitaka. They used to be legitimate sorry, just a second please. They used to be legitimate vendors, but they've gone rogue for some reason. They're using their legal businesses as cover to lead us in circles. The Doshin have been on it for ages without finding anything conclusive. So, I plan to break this case wide open. My way. Need help? We can team up! Appreciate it. But this case isn't nearly serious enough to warrant you getting involved. Sango and the others have been conducting a covert investigation for some time now. They've already got most of the evidence. Now, it's my turn. It will be a cinch for the great Detective Hazel. Case as good as closed. Now that's a welcome sentiment, traveler. If everything goes... If everything does go well, I'll treat you to something tasty. Promise. Oh, we can talk more? Okay, it's the same. Never mind. Never mind. Heizo, the chase. Another case has turned up on Shikanoi and Heizo's desk. The criminal gang involved in this one appears to be both experienced and capable, leaving Heizo scratching his head. Perhaps it would be wise to wait for a more promising lead to emerge. Wait, no, he just said that he will do his thing. What are they talking about? Okay, we have finally done everything from here that we can. So, wait a second, is there anyone here? Toma is not there yet. Kirara! Kirara, in Liyue Harbor, Liyue. In Liyue Harbor, a courier from Inazuma seems to be planning a visit to one main restaurant. Perfect. Where is she? Huh? Am I blind?
Try something new at the One Mean Restaurant.
Oh, she's inside. Okay. It's so hot. So it's still too much? But this dish doesn't taste any good if it left to cool for too long. Taste tasting. Having some trouble? Traveler, you're here! Kirara just delivered a bunch of fresh fish from Inazuma. I was just thinking that since she came all this way, I should make some piping hot Liyue cuisine for her. After all, a bit of heat is worth 3 fresh ingredients. So, good, so good. Hot, so good. Hot. Please don't feel obliged. We've got plenty of cold dishes here in Liyue too. I can whip one for you. But this boiled fish really is delicious. I want to try some more. Cold water. Soak it in some cold water. Cool it off first. Meow. Still too hot? Too spicy? So she's got a cat's tongue after all. Oh yeah, take it easy. Here, quick, put this rice bowl in your mouth. That says it helps with the spiciness. Meow. So better. Let me think. What are some good choices for cold dishes? Wow, this onigiri is great too! Just as delicious as Granny's. Sweet and sour. That's a given. I added steamed potatoes and sweet flowers, as well as dried plums and berries. Why did you eat it all already? Tongue! My tongue! It's on fire! Hot, 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 hot! It only helps with the spiciness while it's in your mouth. Quick, here is another. And this time, don't just scarf it down. This one was awesome. I can't deal with spicy food either. Okay, Kirara, steaming hot. After using up who knows how many cups of water to wash her food, Kirara at last eats her fill. Though, next time, maybe it would be easier just to give her some non-spicy food. Okay. Do we have to return to? Yes. Or is there someone else that we can talk to? Anyone in here? Maybe Toma? A bit of variety, not just Hazel after Hazel. Novilette? Charlotte is there. Novilette is here. Oh no. But I want to. I wanted to go to Novilette. Okay. And Novilette is one of my favorite characters. I have to. So, Novilette in Alina's fontaine. A small gathering appears to be taking place by the water's edge. Now, let's just see what would be the best way to get there. So, there is no best way to get there. Oh, this one. Okay. So, I think we should try to unlock the region first. I mean, to light it up, and then we will go inside as well, into the village of the Melusines. One of these things. Also a bit of break for my voice. Just a tiny little bit. Oh no, this is... On my main account, I have so many Fontaine characters because Fontaine characters are pretty much my favorites. So I always have a Fontainian character, so I always have the cool diving thing. I forgot that I don't have this here. I think here I have only Lynette, right? Yeah, only Lynette, because she's for free. I mean, one copy of her is free for everyone. Okay, let's go. Oh, we even got an achievement. We'll be dealing with those later. Oh no. I'm only gonna say this one more time. Give it back. Looks like something bad's happening over there. Okay, I know that this is a tiny bit evil, on my side, but now I have proof. Novilette is waiting over there. And they are trying to butter a poor medicine. Oh, too bad that I don't have a thespian trick that points in this account. No, not this thing. I wanted to take another picture. Oh, Novilette, I've caught you in the act. You're not helping the poor Melusine.
Monsieur Neuvillette! It's been so long. I'm really sorry. Are we late?
Oh, that's so cute. So cute.
No, I was just early. You were right on time.
We're here to pick you up. The other Melusines are back in the village making you dinner.
Thanks for making the journey. Today, I'll be interviewing you on behalf of Mercy Village.
Monsieur Neuvillette, please take this flower. I just picked it for you.
Oh, that's so cute.
Monsieur Neuvillette! Monsieur Neuvillette! Monsieur Neuvillette! Hey! Relax. He's not hard of hearing, you know. Be polite.
It's all right. Hello, everyone. I'm delighted to see all of you as well. Did you all receive the gifts I had sent over earlier?
We did! Everyone loves them.
Oh.
Zana really liked the components you gave her, and she got you a thank you gift. Ferida liked them a lot too. She used them to make a pistol.
That's right! I'll definitely join the Marechaussee Phantom soon. Please believe in me.
Oh.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. The process itself is already extraordinarily meaningful. I believe you will learn and gain much.
As for me, I've already hung up the skirt you got me. One day, when I'm a real journalist, I'll wear it when I give you an official interview.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Lome. Monsieur Neuvillette is usually really busy. If you want to interview him, you'll have to apply first, then follow the proper procedures to make an appointment.
Oh, I'm sure he will allow you to have an interview with him.
What are procedures? Do you mean those super amazing people at horticultural fairs who can grow anything? I've seen them! No, procedures. And they're... well, I don't know either. But that's what Sadine wrote in her letter. Anyway, she also mentioned that there was one day when Monsieur Neuvillette was so busy, he didn't even have time to drink water.
No. The nerve of people not letting Nouvillette drink water.
How could the Palais Mermonia be so cruel?
Regarding that particular problem, well, I shall be more careful in the future.
We're all really concerned about your health. It'd be nice if you spent less time working and gave yourself more time to rest instead.
Oh no, we got sidetracked, didn't we? How far into the interview did we get?
You haven't even started, Lome. You're still in the reporting stage.
All right. No, wait, that's not right. I still have a ton of questions. We'll need to find a place to sit down for a nice long talk. And don't you worry. Seren told me how tall you are and how you bumped your head the last time you squeezed into one of our homes. So I've already gone and moved all the tables and stools outside.
Thank you for being so considerate. I feel much better now.
I still prefer being in Mercy Village. We might bump our heads, but it's wonderful.
Fontaine, too, has a number of superb places. Today I brought some water sent from Snezhnaya. Unfortunately, the long delivery time has warmed it to room temperature, and I cannot say if the taste will be affected.
Speaking about real problems here, Nouvillette.
Then
Let's hurry up and drink it. It'll be super refreshing with some fresh poisson champ pie.
Yeah, come on, everyone. Let's bring Monsieur Neuvillette back home pronto.
Hooray! Come on, let's go, Monsieur Neuvillette.
I absolutely adore all of these. Please, more Neuvillette things. Neuvillette, visit. Neuvillette has provided a gift for every single Melusine. The Melusines, on the other hand, have provided a poisson champ pie. Please don't ridicule me about the pronunciation here. I have no idea how it's pronounced. I cannot speak French, even a tiny little bit.
By royal decree.
I attack them without thinking because in my main account I actually have to collect these again and again and again forever. Okay, we have Charlotte. What other options do we have? Toma is already here, and I guess Heizu is here. Let's go see Toma. I am very interested about that. Toma in Mondstadt. Mondstadt is welcoming a visitor. The character is currently in Angel's share. By the way, how many have we already done? I think we already had like 16. Oh, quite I don't want to count them right now, but we've done quite a lot actually. It's pretty good. Maybe I'll be able to finally do this event on my main account as well. I always wait to first do it on stream and then proceed in my main account too. Where am I going? I was supposed to go to Angel's share.
You gotta try Dawn Winery's Dan.
Are they on the second floor? I think he's going to be with Kaya. Yes! As far as I remember, this was kinda in the trailer or something like that. So, you're absolutely right. Nothing beats Mondstadt's dandelion wine. It's your long-awaited homecoming, so drink up. Make the most of it. Oh, and while the apple cider and dandelion wine here are stellar, I must also recommend the cocktails. Death Afternoon is a personal favorite. Sound advice, Sir Kaya. Let me see. Oh, Traveler. Can't believe we actually did run into each other here. Welcome back to Mondstadt. I'd say being in Mondstadt agrees with you. Hearing that from you feels a bit odd. The honorary Knight of Avonius welcoming a Mondstadter back home. Oh, don't mind me. It's just hard to describe. I'm happy, but also feeling a bit nostalgic. It's been so long. And the things you had to take care of? I already sorted through everything my mother left for me. Some were important documents, others old mementos, but everything was in good shape. I also inspected and cleaned the house thoroughly. Old places that stay empty too long tend to start falling apart after all. Leaks here, cracks there. I just finished that cleanup. It took way longer than I expected. Then I thought I'd pop out for some fresh air, and that's when I bumped into Sir Kaya. Although I've never heard of someone call Kaya Sir before. Mr. Toma, you're always welcome here. The honorary knight isn't alone in being glad to see Ulrich's son return. Ulrich? What? We're getting so much lore dumped into us. I have to save this. Wait a second. I'm sure you feel the same, Absolutely. Be sure to come back when you get the chance. Thank you both. Honestly, if I hadn't run into Sir Kaya, I'd have struggled to even begin catching up on everything that's changed here. Think nothing of it. Ulrich joined the Knights of Favonius before me, and it's my pleasure to assist her family. Besides, I'm rather enjoying my time with you. Hearing a Mondstadter's first-hand account of Inazuma beats learning about it from reports any day. If you're interested in hearing more, maybe we can exchange addresses. There is a lot of things that can't be explained in a few words over drinks. Gladly. Just address your letters to the Knights of Favonius. And on your end, you can send them to the Yashiro Commission in Inazuma. Only half a day back home and I've run into an old friend and met a new one who even knows my family? That's too much good fortune not to toast. Cheers! Oh, deaf afternoon. Now that's strong stuff. Oh dear, are you quite alright? I wish I could handle stronger liquor, but phew, I can already feel my face turning redder than a peat after just one glass. Have some non-alcoholic cider with me then. Nothing embarrassing about it. Surprising. Ulrika could drink most sailors under the table. Yeah, I remember tagging along with her to Knights of Favonius banquets. They were right here at the Angel's Share. Then all the adults were drinking dandelion wine and apple cider, and I was the only one stuck drinking the non-alcoholic version. Drove me mad too. Let me guess what happened next. You snuck a taste of the grown-up drinks. Busted. I swapped my glass with one of the adults and I recall being seated near the kitchen. What Mondstadt kid hasn't pulled that trick at least once? Diluc and I did something similar when we were children. I knew it! There are some things only fellow Mondstadters really understand. Anyway, that drink burned young me's throat like wildfire. Later my mother sent some apple cider to Inazuma. I thought the taste might be mellower than I remembered, given it been so long. Nope. Still burned all the way down. I ended up having to share the rest with the other Kamisato retainers, but they loved it. Gave me a whole pile of gifts too, which I sent back here along with my letter. Huh. There was that time Ulrich was passing out Inazuman snacks to everyone. Is that why? Maybe. Did you get to try any? I did. Dango, I believe. Good stuff, that. To whom at the Yashiro Commission do I owe my thanks? The Dango... I think that was Miss Kamisato. Lord Kamisato sent tempura. Hirotatsu sent seasoned onigiri. Just 2 bottles for a whole what? Just 2 bottles for a whole smorgasbord of snacks. Well, like mother, like son. That was your kindness and enthusiasm being gifted back to you, I'd say. You may not have heard, but when your mother left for Notcry, we Knights threw her a farewell party here. It was supposed to be a small event, but so many people attended that the place was packed. Take it from someone with first-hand experience. Free-spirited and thoughtful, gentle and kind, Ulrich is the very model of a knight. Looks like the apple doesn't fall far from your family's tree, Toma. Looks like you're all getting on great. She'll be thrilled to hear that. Next time I write to her, I'll be sure to pass your kind words along. Maybe toss in a bottle of good Inazuman sake. But for now, how about we switch to non-alcoholic cider? Fine by me. A little variety never hurt anyone. Between having heard your tales and making a new friend, this round's on me. Yours included, honorary knight. Don't mind if I do. By the way, Toma, you never finished telling those yokai legends you mentioned before. You, Toma, and Kaya talk of the tales of Inazuman yokai. And before you know it, the mugs of non-alcoholic cider Charles brought you Charles brought out have been drained dry. Kitsune and Paketanoki making a bed. Now that's a story. Actually, it's not a story. It's true. If you should ever visit Inazuma, you can come find me at the Yashiro Commission. I'll introduce you to real yokai. In Inazuma, whether Oni or Tengu, they work honest jobs like everyone else. I'm already looking forward to it. Today's drinking session has been most fruitful. Then it's settled. I expect they will all be thrilled to have you as their new friend. Oh, that was so cute! Oh, this one was so awesome! With little crumbs for not cry. I loved it. Okay, Toma, long vacation. To fulfill his mother's wishes, Toma returns to Mondstadt after a long absence. Everything is as pleasant as he remembers it. The taverns, the streets, and his welcoming friends. There we go. I am starting to get a bit tired. Okay, we have Hazel. There wasn't anyone here, right? No. Sino is here. Oh, I
haven't been out in a while.
No. I don't want to talk with you right now. Goodbye. Not now, not now. I want a bit of rest for my voice. Also, I don't have much time left. So, unfortunately, I can't even go see Sino. But what I do want to do... Ooh! Let's upgrade our things a tiny bit. And maybe we can go fight these. Ooh. You know what? Let's fight with this one. We haven't been using our resin almost at all, which is pretty bad. Maybe this one.
We can do this!
So let's use at least a tiny bit. And try to upgrade at least a few of our characters. Speaking of which, let's upgrade this one. Skill damage goes from 227 to 243. There we go. What else? So we can't really do anything else. Can we do Kaya? Oh no, we have to. Ooh, we should go fight some treasure hoarders.
Let's dance.
Freeze!
Ooh, that was a mistake.
Cool it!
Stand clear.
Dodge this! Freeze!
Absorption test.
Dodge this!
I forgotten how much time it takes us to do this in this account. Oh, whoa. That's not what I wanted to do.
Stand clear.
Okay, we should get out. Whoa.
Go.
Cool it!
Animo test 6308.
Oh, I should be far more careful.
Let the show.
Freeze!
They're not hidden?
Animal test 6308.
Dodge this!
Let the show be. Stand clear.
Cool it!
Animal test 6308.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Freeze! Ah!
Oh,
Dodge this! Ha! Don't get frostbite. Cool it!
there we go. Okay. Defense. I don't know who's going to use that, but let's save it, I guess.
What's the hurry?
Okay. We should actually go and try to get treasure hoarders, I guess. We don't have much time. We have just maybe... Wait, let's change back to this. We have like around 10 minutes or so. So let's just use our
threads of your
time
fate.
wisely. We managed to do a few things. We managed to do a lot of the events today, actually. We did 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, that's not so much as I expected. Okay, but we still managed to do 8 of those events. Those conversations from the Traveler's Chronicles. So, I guess it's not super bad. No, I don't want to be...
That's cheap. Oz revealed. Stand clear.
Dodge this! Freeze!
We are searching for treasure hoarders, but you know, gaining an arrow or another wouldn't be bad at all, because we will want to do official as well. Oh, we haven't finished our dailies. Okay, our day is not bad at all. Treasure hoarders. Oh, that one is so high up.
Dodge this!
Absorption test.
The wrong test subject.
Wow, so many raw materials.
You're too high up for me to do it right now. Where are they so far? Okay.
By royal decree.
Cool it!
Animal test 6308. Yeah. Yeah.
Freeze!
Yeah. Insubordinate. Oz revealed. Absorption test.
Wait, we should try to... How are we with weapons? Wednesday. Oh, today is not Wednesday. Okay. Too bad. Treasure hoarders, it is not your day today.
What you got? Cool it!
Animal test 6308. By royal decree. If only I stumbled upon lab supplies as often.
Let's unlock this while we are here. And let's read about it. Why not? Ah, no, let's not read about it. This is a whole thing we are going to do someday. No, why are they in a stupid place? It's too far from anything. Are there only hilichurls around here? There are slimes. Okay, let's fight with the slimes. We really have very few minutes, so better do as many little things as possible rather than, you know, try to do something very difficult
As you wish, me.
and end up not doing anything.
Absorption test.
Oh, where am I?
Go, go. Yeah.
Oh, let's collect these ones as well. Do I have something to heal my characters? I have to start cooking as well. There we go. Okay. Heal churros.
I'll race you there.
How am I with? Oh, I won't need so many.
I created an.
It's very good that we're collecting some. This is also for Wednesday. What about weapons? Oh, this one is already upgraded. Perfect.
Odds reveal.
No rest for the wicked.
Exactly what I want. Perfect.
Freeze!
Animal test 6308. By royal decree.
Cool it! Freeze!
Absorption test.
Cool it!
Odds reveal by.
Dodge this!
Isn't there like a chest around here? Or have I already unlocked it? There is thing here.
Animal test 6308.
Cool it!
No, don't climb. There we go. Okay.
Quite the find.
Unfortunately, I kinda think that this is where we'll have to stop for today. We will get our dailies. It just takes so much time when we have to read out things. So
Ad Astra.
let's
Thank
do
you for
this.
completing.
And this is where we're going to end it for today. I didn't have much time today to do stuff, but that's okay. We just want to proceed little by little with everything. So we stop here. Thank you so